made like 3 blogs today with regards to a manifested reaction resistance construct design in my mind that I walked through the past couple of days. That's bugging me. And fuck, I mean, every time I upload the video, I've been using this webcam, Media Smart webcam software, and YouTube keeps telling me that it's corrupt. So maybe it's just that what I was having to say was corrupt. So I'm just going to begin again and don't have any plans, and see what I say. The point that comes up with me right now is the point of blogging, because in September I just made a commitment to myself to start blogging consistently, and it took me about a month and a half, and I'm pushing through points and pushing myself to just do it. Because one thing I realized, you know, if you're walking this process of self-honesty and self-forgiveness, and you have this idea that you're going to just magically start wanting to blog, or that it's going to be just magic fun all of a sudden, well, you know, you're fooling yourself, because, and you probably already know it if you begin blogging. It really just comes down to pushing yourself. And I started this process in 2007, and every day of this process I could have pushed myself more. And so that is, if you're not going to be pushing yourself and applying yourself more, and so that is, if you're not going to be pushing yourself and applying yourself and directing yourself as you understand and know is effective as walking this process, then you might as well just go, you know, fuck off and experience yourself and bring yourself to that point of fuck up, I guess, and to where you'll bring yourself to that point of pushing yourself. I've had plenty of fuck ups. Searched my whole life. Everybody's heard this story. Searched my whole life for some great meaning, and when I apply these tools, the tools of self-forgiveness, with the SRA, and to be able to walk through the resistance that I had with just being so sleepy, and the minute I applied the tools, it was gone. All the symptoms, all the physical symptoms, and the sleepiness, it was all gone. Just went away. And I mean, there's no amount of money. I mean, you can't. The message that Destiny Universe offers, it's not for sale. You know, it is it's about self. This is not it's not about being captain of the football squad or head cheerleader or star pupil. It's not about that. And interestingly enough, it's taken me some walking to realize that about myself, to realize that everything I perceived to be important wasn't even fucking real. And you know, when I start to say if, but you know, when I walk into and as my death, if I forget who I am and I come back here to this earth, which I don't really know, but I can see the common sense where we do, because somewhere within me, it seems as though we've been here for a long fucking time. The camera stopped. So, if I come back to this earth, will I be able to find any part of me anywhere that was real? Probably not. But maybe. Because the internet is it's like the location of it's the system. It's us. The internet is us. It's everybody in this whole world feeding information into the system according to who they are, what they accept and allow, who they have become, who they are becoming, who they've been, who they are in this moment. And this is no great philosophy here, just a realization within myself that the more input that we put into this system as we're walking this process of self-forgiveness, then the greater possibility that another me or another you somewhere out there will find it and find their way to self-forgiveness and self-honesty. And within that, they'll find their way to standing up for equal money, to standing up for an equal money system. So whoever else is coming here will not have to suffer as we've all suffered. There's not one person that could honestly, the only person that could, I'll rephrase that, the only people that could actually say that this our current money system is working are those that have shitloads of money. I know it, you know it, we all know it, even they know it. So, what are we waiting on? I mean, nobody's having that much fun. So what, you go out on Saturday night, you get drunk, you get laid, you go home, and you repeat the same stuff over and over. How many absolutely magnificent orgasms can you have? I mean, come on. I've been around the block. It's not being proud or not proud, it's just a fact. It's like going to the store and buying a shower curtain. Well, goddamn, I've seen all. You can't show me a shower curtain that I'm going to get excited about. But there was a time I did. And that right there is proof to me that the energy is not real. What's real is touching. It's our physical body. What's real is what's here within us physical. Not something we created within our minds. As in sex, or the fantasies leading up to the sex, and then the fantasies during the sex, and it just goes on and on. And my point with all that was that blogging and vlogging and pushing yourself within this process is, well, this is the most important thing that exists here. And it's also very important that we support Desteni Universe. So any one of us will be able to find them. Wherever they are, we'll be able to find them. So they can hear the message of equality. And nothing else is important. If you aren't going to push yourself to apply yourself within this process of walking and directing yourself as an example of the principle within the equality equation of life, then you already know no one can do it for you. So you'll only ever be just waiting for yourself, always. So when patterns come up, or constructs, mind constructs of sleepiness or distractions of some sorts, you have to stop and apply yourself, and you have to blog. And the more you blog, the more you will come to enjoy it. The more I blog, I look forward to, I literally enjoy that part of my day more than anything. I've become less judgmental about myself. I'm not afraid of the words as who I am speaking them now. I'm not afraid to look at myself in the mirror. I'm just becoming more trustworthy of myself. And we have to assist others as ourselves and not accept abuse, but we have to remember where we were when we started this process, and we have to direct ourselves within the moment accordingly. It's first to be self-responsible to ourselves and in self-honesty, and then we have to direct ourselves to direct all life equally. Okay, I'm done. Thanks.